Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Thrills here. And today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a professional looking Fortnite montage in Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to do is import your Fortnite clip. Alright, so once you have your Fortnite clip in, just drag it to the timeline. And there you go. So after that, we're going to choose our music that we're going to make the video to. The music is very important to the video because all of the shots will correspond to the music. Alright, so this is the music that I'm going to use. Alright, so that's our music, and first what I'm going to do is trim it. So it's going to look like that. And you can just play around with the trimming, but it's not too crazy. So right when the beat drops, that's what I want the sniper shot to hit. So we're going to play around with that. I want to get it really precise. You don't have to actually get it that precise. Yeah, that's fine. I have a lot of cinematics, and I'll leave a link in the description to where you can get them. But they're very good, and I really recommend them if you're doing things like this. If you're going to use the same cinematics that I'm doing, the ones that I'm using are reloading 1, 2, and 3. So I'm actually going to put them in order. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to trim them up to make it look like it's one shot, just in different angles. So first, they're throwing it up, and we're going to cut it about there, and then switch to another angle. And then what's reloading? Reloading number 3 is like that. So it'll look like this. That's basically it. Now I'm going to trim this up a little bit. And I actually want to speed all of these up. So that's exactly what I'm actually going to do. Alright, and now that we have our cinematics like that, what we're going to do now is I want to add actually transitions to each of them. So what we're going to do is go to the middle of the different frames, go to the middle of the different clips and press shift and then use your left arrow key to move back 5 frames, cut it, then go forward 5 frames to the next clip. Now you're going to download the Orange 83 transition pack, link in the description. And now that you have that downloaded, you can keep following. So you're going to drag main preset 1 to the 2 clips. Yes, it will look like that, but that's completely normal. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your project. You're going to click this little sticky note thing right here. Go to adjustment layer, press OK. Now you're going to drag that right to the beginning of the first 5 frame clip. Then you're going to cut it at the end of the second 5 frame clip. Now that it's 10 frames long, all you have to do is choose one of these right here. Now I like to do it on how the cinematic looks. So as you can see, this one is actually moving from left to right. So I'm going to go left to right, drag that on top, and then render it. We're going to actually drag that and just cut it there, and then take all of this and drag it there. So we can start at the beginning. And now we're going to do it for the second clip. So just repeat what you did. 5 frames to the left, then 5 frames to the right, then add your main preset, Now what you can do is you can actually just press Alt and then drag the adjustment layer above. Now for this one, there's no specific direction that the frame is going, so you don't actually have to really do anything. So for this one, we could just do clockwise. It doesn't really matter that much. And now we're going to add the transition between these two clips. So for this one, I'm actually going to go 5 again to the left and then 10 to the right, because this is a much longer clip. So then we're going to add our main preset, and then we're going to drag this, and all you have to do is just stretch that out a little bit. And I actually like the clockwise, so I'm just going to put counterclockwise just to change it up a bit. Alright, so now that we have the first part done, which is just this. Alright, so from here, what we can do is we can do some more time remapping. So what we're going to do is this. Alright, so this is what we're going to do to make that. If you don't want that, then you can skip to this time. We'll go to the next effect. But if you want to know how to do that, then keep watching. Alright, so we're going to select right before the bullet hits, and then a little bit after the bullet hits. So that's fine. And we're going to press Alt, as you can see on my keyboard, and then drag it up. So now that there's 2 of these, this is what you can do. So you can start a keyframe, and then go 2 frames ahead. And then you can take the X tool, or the X-axis tool, and just drag it a little bit. Now go to more frames, reset the parameter, go 2 more frames, mess with the Y-axis tool, go 2 more, reset it, 2 more, X-axis, 2 more reset, then 2 more Y-axis. Alright, so now that'll look like this. Now that's cool and all, but we actually can add more to that. So you can take the glitch presets that I have, I'll link them in the description, and this is where you're going to use them. Now you're going to have the glitch pack right here. I use glitch number 3 because I just think that looks the best in my opinion. Now once you have the glitch pack open, as I do here, you can take whatever glitch you want and drag it in. Personally, I like glitch number 3 because I think that looks the best, but it's all up to you and your personal preference. Now what you're going to do, I know it looks black, but all you have to do is go to opacity, blend mode, and go to screen right there. So now it goes on top of the screen. But again, it doesn't look amazing. So what we can do is we can take the speed and put it to about 300. And now crop that. I just think that looks better. And that's how you do that effect. Now we can do some more effects right here. Now all you have to do is go over this little effects button right there. Right click it, time remapping speed. So right now, we're going to make the speed around 125. So it's very fast. And then around right there, we're going to make a keyframe. And then we're going to lower this actually to about 75. Now we're going to drag that out. Right, and before we even do anything more, we're going to take all of these clips and drag them out because we don't want this interrupting any of that. So now after that, you can see that this is what it looks like. And you can't really notice it that much, which is actually why I'm going to lower it even more. Okay, maybe not to 1%. I just want it to be noticeable. Yes, I think that's too slow though. Alright, that looks fine, but now what we're going to do is we're going to take these blue handles and just twist them a bit. You can play around with it, but what I like to do is actually make the blue handle line up with the curve, so around right there. You can't see it that well, but that's what I like to do. And then obviously after that we add in this. So all in all, the whole thing will look like this. Alright, so now I'm going to add more clips and show you guys the final product. Alright guys, here is the finished product. Now keep in mind, this is not a full video. You need to add a lot more clips in. But for education purposes, this is what I came up with. And really quick guys, if you want to see more clips like the ones I had in here, you can go to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thrills. It'll be up on the screen right now. If you guys want to see more Premiere Pro tutorials, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you get notified every time I upload a new video.